Hello, monkeys. I'm talking to the monkeys, not to you, chat. You're not monkeys. Oh, I'm not drinking coffee today. We are all monkeys. At least we once we were monkeys. Now we were. I'm not entirely sure if we as a human species are more or less than monkeys. Based on what I've heard from some people, I actually have no idea if we're smarter or stupider than monkeys. Have you heard that some people believe the Earth is flat? Like, they believe the Earth is like this. Well, not a box of cigarettes, but flat like this. Those are not monkeys. Monkeys are not that stupid. They think that, oh no, they are special. I'm just not going to finish the sentence. Because I have no idea how Twitch will react to what I was about to say. But they are special. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if they are better or worse than the people that think the moon landing didn't happen. I'm trying to figure out which of them I hate more. Also, we're in the new area. We're in the city board of thieves. Everything, as Min said, everything with a circle is a trap. The city is a circle. Everyone who rejected the moon landing is on my hit list. Yeah. Nah, don't do that. They don't deserve that. They deserve something worse. I have a specific room in my basement for them. It's just a shower. Nothing pervert, chat. Where you put first boiling water, then freezing water, then boiling water again, then freezing again, and until their skin falls. I like the moon and its pores. Yes, I agree. The moon is cute and somewhat terrifying. Also, I'm rolling myself a cigarette before we start reading for like 2 hours. That seems very humanitarian of you. Oh, thank you. I had to think of different tortures, like torture methods for the game I'm making. There will be a specific part, a specific sect. Well, they're not good people, let me say. Like, nothing involving SA, because I hate that. But there'll be a lot of pulled fingers and fingernails. And a lot of showers. With a different degree of burning or freezing water, which, reference torture. Well, I've not watched Orb yet. I know what it is about. I think it's about the scientists in the middle of Europe, like in the Central Europe. Forgot the country. That is trying to tell people that the Earth is actually not in the center of the universe. Who would have guessed? Also, speaking about scientists, did you know alchemists? They're boiling and fermenting their own bodily fluids, and they're trying to make gold with that. I'm gonna leave which bodily fluids to your imagination. If you can imagine it, they probably did it. They were trying to make gold with that. Obviously, kind of both about can break the human spirit. Yeah, that's true. I mean, the person, I think it was Galileo. Yeah, I think it was Galileo. But Galileo, I think he was the one that proposed the Earth is revolving around the sun and it's not in the center. He was thrown in jail, tortured, and he never gave up on the fact the Earth is on the fact what he was thinking. He knew he was right and he stick to it. I think the scientists should try it again. It would be great. Based on which bodily fluids they try, I don't think so. Well, we know how to. It's I don't remember the name. As I mentioned, oh, let's go. I need to watch it. But yeah, basically, you can make that by, I forgot the name of the machine. You accelerate particles. Hadron Collider? Maybe it was that. And you bombard an element with extremely sped up particles, and it turns to something else. That's how you can make gold. Those alchemists were stupid. How didn't they think about that? They just needed like $500 million for the machine, something like that. Oh yeah, it is very volatile. I mean, I think depending on what particles you're doing with. I'm not a physicist by any chance. I'm stupid, but it is volatile. And I think there was I think in Russia or Russian, one of the two, in a hadron collider. The moving particles, they pass through his head, and I think Armin, he developed cancer, if I remember correctly, because of that, where the particle went through. Because the particle didn't collide with him and killed him, it just went through, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, I don't think he exploded. I might be wrong, but I don't think he exploded. I think he just got cancer in like a couple of years from that. Yeah, I mean, because that particle is not supposed to be there and moving through, to the brain of a said person. Now we're gonna go to like this, out of the city, down, back into the city. But yeah, it's dangerous. But you are learning quite a lot from that. Also, did you know we can make antimatter? Duo literally said, "Nah, stop cheating in life, cancer." God, I feel bad for him. We can it just disappears. Yeah. In like frames. Yeah, in like millionths of a second. Because it reacts to matter, and it basically explodes, but it's so little of it that it doesn't really cause much. But yeah, we can preserve it, or we have a theory of how to preserve it. We just need an extremely big magnet or magnets, so it basically pulls it in every single direction, so it doesn't touch anything and it doesn't disappear. But it's also extremely hard. Night is falling. Luckily, by the roadside is a small inn. Oh, I even have money. Who would have guessed? I'm donating my grandma's collection as we speak. Oh, what do you mean? It will be enough. I mean, yeah, might be too much. You might get like 2 particles of antimatter, but should be enough. Oh god, fucking damn, the cats are in the game. I thought, because my cats, my cats are there on those 2 chairs. And I thought they are meowing. Jesus Christ. Oh, I don't know if I showed you this. We have emotes now. Look at them. Look at that beautiful person there. I wonder who that is. Send a message. Jesus Christ. The beebs. Yes. Pet the babies. Yes. They're both sleeping. Which is adorable. And it's adorable because they're not making problems. Because they love making problems. Now back to reading. I can't afford anything, but these are funny. Let's go. I did my job. Because, well, I'm portraying some sort of a narcissist. I'm not a narcissist in real life, I swear. I swear I am. Anyway, that's not the point. And I figured out, well, if I'm an artist, why shouldn't the emotes be me? Right? And then there's me. And if we have a meme of some sort in the chat, and I figure out how to actually make them visible, more visible, because I spend on every single one of those, I spend like 20 minutes. As for the children, yes, of course. Oh no, I am an artist. Well, not really. Like 50-50. They'll love it. Yes. The mods in the best will love a giant portrait of me on the wall, nothing else. Just a chair and a portrait of me. And the chair, they can't move it. And the chair is pointing at the portrait, so they can always look at it, of course. They don't need food. They get their nutrients by looking at me. Anyway, reading. By the roadside is a small inn, which will make a perfect place to stay before you lose yourself in the winding streets of Kar. Alternatively, you could walk into the fields to the right and sleep out under the stars. I'm gonna get robbed. No, thank you. From somewhere nearby, you hear a low buying a howl. You know what? I'm going to the inn. I don't want to know what's howling at me. A sign outside the inn proclaims it. The crooked finger. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that, but okay. And the chair, those, we go home. Yes. Well, not really. It's not like that. I just, it just two little hooks, because those helmets are expensive. So they're just cords, just rope from the ceiling and the floor. The ceiling and the floor. And they just keep the eye open. Just normal stuff. None of the mods have complained yet. Well, they don't have vocal cords now. But none of them have complained. At least none of them have spoke to me about that. And that's the only way I accept complaints. I can't read, that's why they need to speak for themselves. Also, something I don't like about them, they never speak about themselves. I'm not entirely sure why. I guess they like it. Anyway, reading before Twitch decides to ban me for what I've said. You go inside and find an empty bar. The bartender is snoozing at the counter. Clearly, trade is bad. Sleep outside? Absolutely no. Fuck you mean sleep outside? There are animals outside. Twitch holding the gun to your head. Me? No. Yes, Twitch, I told them. No, it will not. No, it's not. Yes, I told them. Sorry, ignore the person behind me, chat, by the way. It's just a friend. Ignore the thing that looks like a gun. It's not a gun. It just makes loud banging sounds. Yes. Anyway, the bartender wakes with a snortle at your approach. Greetings, traveler. He yawns. You'll be looking for directions to somewhere else, I suppose. I wish to take. I need to eat, person. I need to eat. No food here, I'm afraid. The innkeeper says, no point since the rats get it all. But a bed for a night will cost you 7 gold. Fuck you mean 7 gold? Do you play Swindlestones? You ask hopefully. The innkeeper narrows his eyes. If you think you can cheat me out of my gold, you've got the wrong idea. No cheat, fair game. He clearly doesn't trust you, but he nods. Alright. He sweeps a space on the bathtub. He rubs his hands. What's the stakes? This is just for fun. Bet 4 gold pieces. It sounds to make money. Ooh, he looks cool. The innkeeper hands you your dice and waves at you to bid. 2, 4, 5, okay. And we have 1, 4, 3, 2, 2. Okay, we have at least 2 twos. I've been hearing things about the North Gate. Oh, I heard a buying sound in the field as I came here. Wow. A buying sound could be anything. Hmm. Hmm. You know what? 4 twos. I have a weird feeling I'll lose. Oh, never mind. 4 threes. Absolutely no, unless he has 3 of them. I've heard of wolves in car. Didn't used to hear of them, but recently there's been reports in some circles. Sorry. Oh, we didn't even have the twos. God damn. Me lucky boys, me lucky. I wonder if I can cheat. 1, 2. Okay, at least 2. You're in Kara for a while? You are? A short while, yeah. Then we have a 1, 3. Then we have 2 threes. Every day is a torture to me. What the fuck? What? Main character told you not to tell anybody about that. Jesus. Every day is a torture to me. That sounds good. Yeah. You need entertaining then. Jesus Christ. I can't read. 4 threes. I do not need any entertainment you might offer. I doubt I'll have fun. Wow, I don't think he has 3 twos, so the most possible thing is because I have 2 threes. I can't fucking speak today, Jesus. 2 threes. He can have probably 2 threes. Well, if you change your mind, be sure to visit the festival. No! He had only 1. Oh, he had a full house. Oh no, a straight. Only 3 threes. The innkeeper wins this round. Fuck. Now I need to cave his coin. Okay, we have 2 4s. Let's begin it. This place seems very empty. Okay, we start with 1 4. It's a slow night tonight, that's all. 4 threes? Are you fucking numb, mate? It's usually busier than this, then. Welcome to Lower Car, the poor end of a poor city port. Not many people around here can afford to drink or gamble. No. Oh, good. It was 4 threes. Actually, okay. I'm really happy I didn't. At the beginning of the 1 4, I have none. So if he has, let's go with 2 1s. I'll pay. I'll play. Then we have 3 1s. I'll raise that. Are we out of questions? We are. It's winning time, boys. Let's see if I won. Please have a 1. Please have a 1. Please have a 1. Yes, go. Sorry. God, that game is fun. Okay, we have 4 3 2. Tell more about the festival. Sorry about that. It's held every year on the common land by the river. Quite the spectacle. Lots to see and do, if you say so. 2 3s. Okay, 2 2s, which mean we can go with 3 2s, hopefully, if he has. So like a money trap for visitors and drunkards. Well, I'm not entirely sure how many visitors that we have, but yeah, there are absolutely no 4 2s unless you have 3 of them. It is. But There are some quite enjoyable events too. Like boxing, do you? Not particularly. I'm winning your money, boy. So you're new to our fair city, is you? How can you tell? We have absolutely no tools. How can you tell? This inn serves the guard and those coming through the gate. God's woman. I forgot I'm a woman. I have a weird feeling he would call. Oh no. Well, I don't think that's quite impossible, sir. Welcome to Kai. You'd better keep your purse strings tight. I can't fucking read. Thanks for the advice. I tried to go cautiously. Good. Me winning, me happy. How about... I've been hearing things about the North Gate. Please tell me before. Oh yeah. Things, is it? There is absolutely no 3 in here. I should say absolutely no 2 3s in here. He has a 3 then. I heard it's wizard locked. I believe that's true. And then we win. Okay. Okay, we have 2-1. How about a 1-1? How about the 2 1s? How about the... Can I... Oh no, how about the 2 1s? Very well, let's try high. Okay. Let's try 2 1s. My bad, 3? Absolutely no, sir. That was a free win, god damn. Thank you, sir. Then besides, and puts one of his dice across the table. You mean the last die? Good. I win, don't I? You collect your gold from the counter once more. And the innkeeper reluctantly counts out another 4 into your palm. I was unlucky. It happens, he says. You want another try? Let's go, boys. I mean, for gold, he will either win his money or lose, I guess, the rest of his salary. More dice, it's actually harder than the later rounds. Okay, we have 2 3s, 2 2s, and 1 4. You said the guard were on alert. How come? Let me play music because it's a bit too quiet. So we're playing a sandwich. Hello, sandwich. We're listening to something called Blunder Police, whatever that is. The guard don't tell me things. I'm just an innkeeper. Really? 3 2s. 4 2s. I'm sure they confide everything in their bartender. Tell me what you know. Yup, 5-2. Absolutely no, sir. It's many things. Times are changing around here. For the better. 5. Absolutely no. Well, I would like to win, actually. God damn, that game's satisfying. Thank you, sir. Okay, 1 2 3. Ooh, boy. Listen, the guard are afraid. That's what I hear. There is rumor that something's coming. No, I miss Windows. I won once. Now we're talking about the gate. And now this is the second game. But how are you meant? Something like what? An invasione? An invasion. Oh, let me try with 3 twos. If the answer is the same, RGB, I challenge you to swindle stone. Isn't it? Oh, it's window swoons? Isn't it window stones? Oh, I can make a. Oh, that exclamation mark actually made me think I can make window swoons in here without the. Oh, I can make it. Oh, I can make it with points. If you can program it, that would be even better. I mean, I need to make it in stream elements so it can be 4 points or something like that. That would be. Ooh. I can turn that chat into a gambling den. An invasion? Not something from outside, something from within. They're rumors. Ooh. Rumors of what? Just tell. Okay, there we go. Hopefully you can see it better. There we go. But it's gonna be difficult to figure out how stream elements whisper work. Oh yeah, it's about whispering. I can figure it out. Probably someone. Well, that's a lose, but just tell me what you know. You can trust me. Oh, we won the round, boys. It's window stones, but also window swoons. Ah, okay. Good to know that. You have to figure out how stream elements. I need to figure that out. Yeah. The city port is ruled by a council. I know that, but no one's seen much of the council or the nobles for some time now. Months and months for some. And now they say the first noble himself has gone missing. Interesting. Give me my money, honey. Thank you. God, that game is good. Ooh, another 3 twos. Okay, no questions now. Well then, 3 fours. Unless you have. I'm 90% sure he has. Let's try higher. Okay, no questions. You need 1 twos, honey. Absolutely no, unless you have 3 fours. Wow. Money place. Go. He can't play. He's not like the old man. Oh, I'm just getting really lucky with the dice. Okay, we have 2 threes. Maybe. Your dice didn't keep pierce under his palm and sucks his teeth. Maybe 2 twos? I mean, he could probably have 1. I'm going to go with. Any questions? Nope. 2 threes. Call it, please. I'm not calling yet. I'm calling, though. No! I lost everything. Oh, no, wait. I lost only 1 die. Oh, God. Probably that. Can I get a question, please? At this point, I think your god is gonna turn into a god of gambling. Oh, hell yeah. Go on, Han. Here's 2 fours. Nah. 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 Way too low of a chance in game. Who's oh hell yeah. I mean, that's my 4th Swindlestones game, so 1 2. I have 1 2. 2 twos. At the Crown of Kings, book 4. I beat 3 twos. So you have 1 die and I have only 1 2. Now. Thank you. Money. You pick up your money from the bar and the innkeeper pays you your winnings. Guys don't play fair. So they say. He grumbles, another game. Do you want to lose more? Fucking fine with me, boy. Fuck you mean? I have 20. Have you used reincarnation spell this stream, by the way? Asking how many times you've died. This stream, no, I've just reached the bar and we've been, for the past 40 minutes, 30, I guess, we've been talking about mods in the basement, torture methods, and we're playing Swindle Stones. That's about it. Ooh. Open with 2 ones. Wow. 4-2. What? Fuck you mean 4 2s? I have 1. Oh god, it didn't keep on. Okay. He got 4 2s. God, the luck. Can we got a question though? Let's say 3 1s. That may. Let's go 4, shall we? 5 1s. You know what? Fuck it. Imagine you get easy guide into the world of sorcery, but of course you don't have a spell book. What's the first thing you will do? Fucking swindle someone, of course. Brother, I'ma make money with dice. So, yeah, no. No, that's a bit too much, though. Ooh, I was correct. Brother, I'll make so much money with Swindle Stones that I would buy a spell book. I'll buy this fucking city. God. Oh, God. Oh, boy. We're out of questions, I guess. Three ones. You know, 3 4s. And if you beat more ones, we're ending that. What we're calling it. Well, I have 2. If he has 1, we're fine. Why did I tell you, Chad? I'm a god. The only god of gambling that will appear on the upper right corner of the game would be me. 1 2. How about 2 2s? Wounded. 2 4s. How about 3 4s then, sir? 4 4s. They should name this game Swindlesons. Yes. Wait, they're not swindling me, I'm swindling them. I don't like the name. Okay, we have straight. What? 1 4. Oh, then 2 2s. Oh, he maybe has a 2, so 3 2s. What the fuck was that? Yeah. Okay. Couldn't call him. Ooh, 2 2s. 1 3. 2 2s. We're out of question at this point. 3 3s. Unless you have 2, brother. That ain't fucking happening. No, wait. He said 2, not 3. That would be easier then. Okay, we have 1 1. Shush, we're not dumb. 1 4. 2 1s. 2 4s. He maybe have a 4, but at this point, if I say anything else, we die. Bro has casted dumb on you. Just round 1 4. 2 2s. Unless he doesn't have a 2, we win that. Nope, he doesn't. Oh hell! Oh. God, he got good at this point. Ooh. You unlucky, he says. One more. You got wounded. I mean, I'm still 4 gold on top of what I started with, so we're fine. I've played enough. You tell him, annoyed at your loss. Well, not really. Oh, no, I have 16 gold. Very well. The innkeeper smiles. Room costs 7 gold pieces then. As I said. Pay for room. You know what? Nah. I'll be on my way. The innkeeper looks surprised, but I thought. But you're out of the door before he finishes. Heading to find the field to bed down. I'm not paying fucking 7 gold for a room like that, brother. Fuck no. I'm definitely not paying 7 for that. 16 isn't enough. I mean, yeah, but there are no questions there, so. And I'm used to. I need to buy food, by the way. No more swindle swoons right now. Yeah, I mean it will. I mean there will be more, just not with him because there are no questions anymore. Just off into the field and find a muddy dell. Dell, not entirely sure what a dell is. I mean, like excluding a brand of electronics. Then reach to stretch out. The stars are out, forming the constellations of the gorilla. Ah, my boy. And you feel a certain peace, despite the hulking shadow of the woe. Shit up. You settle quickly. The sounds of the city drift to you on the night air. Shouts and screams, and an occasional distant howl. You does faithful. Jeez, I can't read today. You does faithfully, turning over in your mind what the old man in jail told you on the 4 spell lines required to open the north gate. Then, halfway through the night, you woken to the sound of something scratching in the earth nearby. I mean, if he didn't attack me yet. Yes? Inscription music, of course. I just played something because the game was a bit too quiet. There'll be a music after the ad. You sit up and peer into the darkness. You see red glowing eyes and slavering feet in the gloom. It is a werewolf. But how can that be? The moon is only crescent. Meant a really important question. Do I kill the werewolf? The life of the werewolf or of the werewolf depends on you, chat. Jan, cast a spell. Good. It's a werewolf. Ooh, we have quite a lot of letters here. Damn. Rock. Aw. Fuck you mean I don't have stone dust? That should be all of I have. What the fuck? Hot. Oh, ho, ho. Ho. Find safe passage. Oh. We have a hot and a hole. And a hole. And then we have Raz. Sharpened blade. Requires beeswax. Oh yeah, Carrie's well known for its star alignments. Oh hell yeah. I'll be able to cast Z. Let's go. We have Raz or Rock. We tried Rock already. Then we have Gob. Then we have Walk, probably, yeah. To bat you burn an entire village and can cast Raz. What is Raz? Requires one stamina and one create the shield. Walk was the shield. Is it only walk? Yes. Then we choose hot. L we didn't try. L is wow. Oh, Lao. Turn on intelligent. Oh yeah, with the sword. Is the werewolf not non-intelligent? Is the law? I am the law. Of course it's the law. I'm trying to figure out if the werewolf is non-intelligent. It's a human, so probably it's intelligent, but not in the werewolf form. If I can control it. Also, why is that music so goddamn loud? There, I need something quiet. I don't remember hearing this in Inscription. I have no idea what the Inscription music is, but no idea. I'm listening to a song called Inscription. It doesn't look intelligent. Oh. There we go. You cast a spell and concentrate on the werewolf, expecting to take control of its will. But spell does not work. Is there something protecting the creature? No, it's a person. I had to try that. Spell does not work. There's something protecting the creature. Then you realize, of course, it is a werewolf. And the law spell only controls non-intelligent creature. I mean, he doesn't look really intelligent now, though. You get your feed, sword at the ready. The werewolf bares its terrible teeth at in reply. That's when you notice the werewolf is wearing plate armor. Of course it is. Oh wait, it's... He has only like... maybe like this, maybe like 7-ish. So we're gonna start with... Nice. A werewolf passes the mud before you, its armor flashing in the raw moonlight. Driven by fear, you charge headlong. Well, I'm not really afraid, but as you realize, the law spell is taking control of you. No, not really. But if I had slept instead of innkeeper... Oh, I'll figure that out. It costs fucking 7. And then I would have killed them. Or burned his place down. Or both. Well, the burning of the place down probably would have killed them. It bites the air, but you blow lands in a spurt of blood and fur. Oh. Ah, we won. Huzzah. Oh, hello, cat. You put all your might into a sweep of your sword. Flawless fighting is. Hoping to finish the creature in a stroke. The blow connects despite the creature's armor as the werewolf weakly turns its jaw towards your leg. You lift your blade and plunges into its throat. I found food as well. With the werewolf, well, I don't think it's possible now. And plunges into its throat. The werewolf gurgles as it goes around the blade and dies. With the werewolf dead, you whip your sword on the grass and try to claim your thudding heart. Of course I'm gonna search the body. Fuck you me. Look over the beast's armor with a fascination. It is fine. It's finely made, tightly forged to this werewolf's shape. Perhaps such a shell can keep a werewolf from reverting when the bone starts to wane. Who made it? You see no maker's mark or sigil on it anywhere. Let's see who that is. With the tip of your sword, you prise loose the catches that hold the armor in place. As the blade slips to the ground, the dead beast begins to transform, turning from a savage thing into a young human woman. Oh no! But the transformation does not alter the sword wound at her throat, and it does not bring her back to life. With a heavy heart, you regard her face. Otherwise, she seems to be just a girl, maybe 5 or 6 years younger than you. So she is ageless. Imagine where ammo, where transforming back into human just. I don't. Jesus. I wonder what she did to deserve that. You were forced by a younger than you, with the night now quiet, and still it is hard to believe that that moment before you were faced by a slavering, I guess, slavering werewolf. What if that was mere illusion and you have slain an innocent passerby? But the wolf-shaped armor is still here, and the girl has a telling wolf bite on her neck, just below a strange tattoo. Game. That reads Vic. Wasn't that the name of a Glandricor's friend in the city? Oh no. But it seems hard to believe it could be the same man when Glandrigor was so honorable. It is undecorated. The punishment is clear and simple. The cat just opened the door and looks at me like, still looking at me. What do you want, Hannah? Yes, thank you. It is more like a cattle brand than a mark made for a lover. It is a tattoo a slaver makes on its stock. Oh no. It is interesting in this world with the name just 3 letters. Because it's a spell, I guess. Bury her. Yes. Oh god. By the thin moonlight, you begin to dig in the mud with your sword, scraping out a hole large enough to bury the poor woman. The work is hard, but you have no choice. You cannot leave her for the crows. Yeah, it's a little consolation to know she was doomed long before your sword ran her through. As you cover her up, you command her soul to the gorilla. Then you move a short distance away and bed down to sleep and try to forget the dead woman's face. Monkey instinct. Monkey instinct. What do you mean, monkey instinct? You settle down and sleep. Dream. Oh, God. Oh. Your dreams, when they come, are of the wall. Like a towering monster, drenching moss and slime. The gate, it's wide open. It's wide open more. On his back is a host of guards chanting mantra too quickly for you to hear. As you watch, it reaches down with fingers made from flagpoles and skewers the old beggarman, lifting him flat, flailing into the air. I can't read. Oh god, the wall killed the old man, it was not me. Meanwhile, the one-armed prisoner threw the knuckles of his missing hand onto the bench over and over, calling endlessly to himself, a wolf in shiny armor house at the sun, then turns to wink at you. Oh no, don't do that. And it is as though you can see the crown sitting in the dust on the far side of the north gate. So close, yet out of reach. Huzzah, I've been healed. Items, clues. Clues. That's a lot. Ooh. Vic's teeth. Werewolf trap in their lupine form by plate armor. Stalk the city at night, controlled and owned by a man named Vic. We need to find and unalive this man named Vic. You wake early, ready to begin your exploration of the city. Following the track for a few minutes, you reach a junction where 3 roads begin. They're the outskirts of Car. Huddle huddle like beggars on either side of the tracks, leading uphill into the city port. Pause to look around. Well, not entirely sure how good of an idea that is, but it must be clear to everyone around that you are a stranger in this part. The city inhabitants, a multitude of malevolent creatures who would kill for the lease of your boots. Boots, yes. Okay, I can't read. Turn to watch the lease of your boots. Turn to watch as you pass. You are sport. I figured you are sport. I figure to be jostled. Can't read. And robbed. And one who will most likely fall prey to the strange, elaborate system of traps laid across Car by the early settlers to protect themselves from one another. There are more people here than you've seen in a long time. You cast an eye across the faces to see if any flanker the assassin you met outside Torrepane. Choose a path, look right, look left, look ahead. To the left, you see a group of scruffy youngsters walking up the road with packs on their bags. Oh, they're going to school or to rob. Actually, what are the roads? Okay, is anything goes to a circle? That looks like a circle. Maybe we'll avoid that. Oh, the festival is here. We might go to the festival. Okay, that goes up the street to the mansion. We might not need to visit the mansion, and this mansion. We might want to go and visit this mansion as well. Okay, so there are interesting things on all sides. Frankly, so cool. I agree. A group with their bags. Look ahead. Ahead is the main road into the center of Car. It's surface rutted from cartwheels. Further in the distance, you see fields. This is the route taken by supply wagons to the docks. And then the right is the festival. To the right, the tracks head towards fields. A hut stands proud a little further on. The business of this place is confusing, but you have to simply strike out. You need to track down the city nobles and get the spell lines for the gate that this old man told you of. Just at that moment, a cart rolls down the road from the right and careens around the corner to take the main track ahead. On his back, you stack several crates. One theaters for a moment, then falls near your feet. It is lit, crackles open. Am I good? Oh, actually, I have an idea for am I good or am I bad? Where are my dice? I mean, we're playing a choose your own adventure game. So we're gonna let the dice choose my own adventure. Okay, we rolled d4. On 1 and 2, we give the grade. On 2 and on 3 and 4, we don't give the grade. Duh. Oh, it's 3. Sorry, Sam. It was a 3. Can I focus on the light, please? Can you focus on the little green thing? It did, but where's the... It did 3. It's 3. Kneeling down in the mud, you prise open the crate with your fingers. Inside, it's a pile of smashed bottles. Thick purple liquid swirls about. Little bit shards of glass. There are perhaps 4 bottles still intact, but you recognize the smell. It is Blimberry, a potion with many healing. God. Thank you, dice. Appreciate it. You take all of the bottles, wipe them down as best as you can on the grass nearby, and put them into your pack. A lucky find indeed. Thank you, sir. Okay, then we have a Festival of Thieves, which is, well, how the name implies will be people who try to steal from us. We can go here into the artist quarters, mainly in that direction to the artist quarters. In here into the artist quarters again. Mansion row. I mean, let's visit the festival, I guess. Actually. Okay, this 6. 1, 2, we go left. Left. 3, 4, we go straight. 5 and 6, we go right. And it's a 2. It's a 2. I'm bad at taking decisions. Oh, sorry about that. I'm bad at taking decisions. You follow the children with backpacks up the road. Homes, Havels line. The tracks. Homes, Havel line the track. Strange faces appear at the windows, watching you as you pass. Then from around the men ahead, a troop of guards appear. The antidote nearby. Keep my head low. I mean, we can choose. I'm not entirely sure what I want to choose. I mean, I can keep my head low. I mean, I don't think I can. I mean, if bad comes to us, we can always kill them. You keep your aware face down, and you must have the right slump to your shoulder as the guards pass straight by, with nothing more than the derogatory comment. Of course, they do. A pleasant herbal smell drifts from the doorway of a nearby hut. Enter the hut. I mean, if the game tells me to. Oh boy. Inside is dark. The smell of rotting straw rising from a pile of mattresses that crackle a low table. It is only after a moment that you notice these mattresses are occupied. Fuck you, man. That should be the first thing we see. 3 ugly faces peer at you through clouds of smoke rising from hookah pipe. And that's it on the table. You look at the 3 creatures who are staring at you with lazy disinterest. They're black elves, normally clever and vicious creatures, but these three only stare vacantly into clouds of smoke at the top of the hut. You sniff the air tentatively, I can't read, tentatively, and your head spins. The smoke of the hookah is sweet and stupefying. It is weed plant. Oh, they're getting high, boys. That explains the lethargy of those three elves. One of those take a long throw of the hookah pipe, then sighs and settle back on his mattress. You turn to the nearest elf and nod. Greetings, you say. The elf nods back in return. I won't ask you for your help. The elf nods deeply in reply. I've been sent by the first noble. The elf nods a third time more profoundly now. I'm on a vital mission. The elf nods once more. It's only then that you realize he's asleep. This is this is useless. The smokers are too confused and vague. Enough talking. You look around the hut once more. I mean, I can get high. Why not? I get you to the nearest elf, asking for permission to sit down beside him. He does not even notices you. Putting the pipe to your mouth, you breathe in a cloud of sweet, apple-tasting smoke. You begin to feel lightheaded. Weed plant affects different people in different ways, and you cannot be sure what it will do to you. As you wait to find out, you find yourself staring up into the clouds. Shapes seems to form themselves. There. Is that a dragon? Or milk jug? A dragon, of course. A dragon. Snapping at an old man smoking a pipe. Is that a young girl dancing, what? Billowing dress? And of course an old man. It's just smoke. What? It's just smoke, of course. You tell yourself, nothing more. You feel yourself waking up suddenly in an explicit rage. Before you know what you're doing, you are on your feet with your sword in your hand. The elves struggle to their feet, barely understanding what's going on. What? Huh? The black elf draws a short sword and stumbles across the pile of mattresses towards you. But then she startles and changes her mind, dropping back and cowering behind the table. You waste no time and swing for her throat. You blade putting a slice in the fabric. How do I stop the fight? The fabric wall of the hut is let's move to there. She floats quickly up and out of reach. She shifts left across the hut. Oh, she's attacking me. Never mind, she's dying. You drop back to the other side of the tent, raising your sword to protect your body. Shimmering in close for an instant, the black elf nicks you with a lightning fast blade. Stay still, she complains. How can I kill you if you keep moving? You're safe. She narrows her thin eyes, ready for a strong blow. Holy mother of Jesus, I killed her. Enough of this. Stomping through the pile of mattresses, you ready a heavy swing, good to cleave her in two. The black elf gasps her last as you run her through. The second black elf rushes you, maniacally. I can't read. I'm stupid, child. Don't worry. But never mind, he defends. The second buff elf draws a short sword and cackles with glee. You rush at him. Mother swinging your own blade, the black elf drops away, covering his body with the blade. He breathes with the pleasure at escaping mostly unharmed. The black elf raises his blade back. Damn. Okay, did they change? Like, did they change the fighting in that game? Because normally, if it's like only one or something like that. He circles right. Like, it would be two normally. Taking forwards, the Valestan was suddenly drooling from the side of his mouth. Okay, let's try the second black elf. Let's not lose 4 health, shall we? It will be 7. Something close to 7. Wow, bastard. Huzzah. The black elf tumbles backwards in the pile of mattresses, either dead or unconscious. It is impossible to tell. The third black elf looks at his fallen friends and races out of the door, screaming at the top of his lungs. With the fight done, you feel the effect of the smoke wearing off. You feel a great surge of regret at what you've done. The cold-blooded murder of innocence. For the first, you begin to wonder if you recover the crown. Can you trust yourself to return it to the king? I mean, without so much as blinking, you riffle through the pockets of the bodies and find 5 gold pieces. Suddenly there is noise from outside. Footsteps? Stopping. Guards, perhaps. Coming to see what the commotion was. Stay and hide. Keep searching the hut. I mean, you shake your head. It is paranoia, another common side effect of the weed plant. You keep searching the small room. Underneath the mattress, in the far corner, you find a mask made of black wood, covered in resemble one of the gods worshipped by black elves. I mean, you put it into your pack and leave the hut. Well, sorry, boys. I guess. Black face mask. Oh, I can see the mask. Sad. Anyway, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you all being here. We'll see each other next time. Until then, don't forget. Have fun, everyone!